A very good morning to all of you. My name is Subbu. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Disprz. Before even Disprz started, I've been building with Microsoft Stack since I was 15 years old, over 25 years. Started with Visual Basic 4 and Windows 95, and seen 6 generations of Microsoft technologies. I've never seen anything like generative AI. We're staring at a serious industrial revolution for the knowledge worker. Let me start with what Disprz does. Our mission is to make every person bring out their best at life and work through the best technology and skilling experiences. We do that through a 4-point solution. We have a learning platform, LMS if you will, a skills platform, an LXP, a content hub, and a set of impact tools that help prove the impact of learning on business performance. We've evolved from a SaaS company to a generative AI-based SaaS company, and hence the name Generative Learning and Skilling. We've achieved significant scale. We're no longer a startup, we are a scale-up. We're approaching the magic mark of 1 million monthly active users, 500 global customers. We are the preeminent platform of choice in emerging markets of India, Middle East, and Southeast Asia. So you take e-commerce, Amazon, Flipkart, Zomato, Swiggy, or on Disprz. And it doesn't matter to us whether it's a knowledge worker or a frontline worker, we serve them both. Likewise in banking, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, or on Disprz. Now, let's come to the problems that we are trying to solve. When it comes to CEOs, CHROs, and heads of talent, there are 3 core problems. The first is, because of the rate at which companies now create products, be it an automotive company or a tech company, it's becoming more and more expensive to create learning content for the products that are getting launched, and the content becomes obsolete very, very fast. The second big problem is business context is changing very, very fast. New job roles, new ways of work, and new skills are making their way to the workplace. That makes it difficult to bring in some sort of skill-based talent management. And last but not the least, the fact that learning can improve business performance is an axiom. And CFOs don't like axioms. They want hard numbers and Excel sheets. And we've actually used generative AI to solve all these 3 problems. We've used the generative and creative capabilities of Gen AI to launch an authoring tool, and we've given it into the hands of every employee to create exciting learning content and conversational assessments. I'll show you a demo shortly. We've used the personalization and problem-solving capabilities of generative AI to make it easy for any company to roll out the concept of skills to manage their workforce. And skills is the best way to manage talent today. And we've used the reasoning capabilities of generative AI to actually launch a new capability index. It's a simple number between 0 and 100 that will tell you how good or how likely you are to meet your performance targets. Let me show you a quick demo of each of them. Let me start with content authoring. Here is a text-based store outline guide for a retail company. Now with generative AI, you can actually take that and break that down into concepts. This is the tool that we've built. It breaks that down into teachable concepts, and each concept is now taught in the form of a reel.
Imagine walking into a high-end clothing store. The first thing you notice is the fixtures strategically placed to showcase the latest fashion trends. सुनना, स्वीकार करना, अन्वेषण करना और प्रतिक्रिया देना.
So these are short 2 to 3 minute reels that are easy to digest. It can be generated in multiple languages. It can be generated with multiple cultural contexts. And it's not like you're watching a K-drama with English subtitles. The entire content is entirely different. There is a multi-agent flow at work here to create this, and we've actually managed to create 3-minute reels in as low as 45 seconds. So we're working on such interesting formats through generative AI, comics, podcasts, not boring courses. And the good thing is, this is a tool to be used, not just used by your HR or L&D department. Everybody in your company who has an expertise can use this tool to democratize learning, to democratize content creation. Likewise, here's an example of a conversational assessment through an AI coach.
Refund. I can't believe my order was delivered late. This is unacceptable.
I understand that you're frustrated. I apologize for the inconvenience caused.
Apologies won't fix this. I want a refund right now.
So most workplace assessments today are in the form of multiple choice questions. When did you last answer a multiple choice question to your customer or to your manager? So this is a real coach. It actually creates real life scenarios and makes people ready for your job in a much more faster manner. When it comes to skills, we've divided the world of work into 800 skills, classified them into functional, digital, leadership, and meta. So every employee that uses the Disprz platform builds their skill wheel. The first source of information is their industry, department, and role, from which skills are disaggregated through Gen AI. We've actually trained our skills model for it. You can type what you do in simple English sentences. skills are extracted from it. You can type your career goals in simple English, skills are extracted from it. And you build this massive skill wheel. And AI chooses 3 skills for you that you can prioritize for each quarter. So this is the new way to plan your individual development plan. And AI does an assessment, skill assessment for you, an adaptive skill assessment. It's not a 360 assessment which is full of bias. And based on your skill gaps, an actual upskilling path is crafted for you in real time. Now, likewise, we've built a lot more use cases. We've actually used AI to ask questions inside your learning content, inside your LMS. We've used AI to actually predict a simple number between 0 and 100. We call this the capability index method. It can actually tell you how likely you are to meet your performance targets. Imagine getting a true performance potential chart as the CEO of the company with true leaders that you can predict for the future. Now, the impact is just substantial. You need actually a logarithmic scale on the y-axis to tell you how impactful this is. I'll give you 2 examples. When it comes to content authoring, what takes weeks now takes hours. And if you marry that with social ability to create content, the impact in an enterprise can be quite astounding. Likewise, if you go from classic assessments to AI-based, coach-based assessments, you can actually get people ready for their jobs in half the time. And we've used every possible Azure OpenAI model. Thanks to Microsoft, we used 4.0, 01, DALL-E3, and we always harrow the Microsoft folks to actually increase our limits because we always find our limits to be quite less. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Microsoft for this incredible opportunity. With generative AI, we believe the most important function in a company is not sales, is not tech, is not customer service, is actually learning. And Microsoft and Gen AI are actually making this a reality. Thank you very much. I'll be happy to take questions.
Thanks, Subbu. I've got one question for you. As AI becomes more pervasive inside companies, what types of different skills do people have to learn?
I'll give you 2. There's a skill called prompt engineering. The second skill is called AI delegation. So prompt engineering is the ability to create good prompts. The ability to talk to ChatGPT is sort of a level 1 proficiency. But the ability to create agents, the ability to create very effective prompts that you can work with requires some skill and training. Second is AI delegation, which is the ability to bring AI workflows as a leader to improve your business process. Satya spoke about business process re-engineering. So business process engineering for the AI world is called AI delegation. These are the 2 skills.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.